to The Good, the Bad, and the Tarot. My name is Laura. This is going to be your July love forecast. And to start off, I just wanted to say thank you to my returning subscribers for coming back. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to my channel. It's good to have you here, and thank you for your likes, support, comments, shares, and everything you've done so far. It's been real. It's been awesome. You guys are the reason I do what I do, and the reason why this channel has been successful. So thank you. I want to start off your reading today by saying that this is a general reading and will not resonate with everyone. For the most accurate reading with the most accurate outcome, I always recommend getting a private reading. I'm going to be using the Tarot Mocha primarily for your reading today, with clarifiers using the Verisabilla Italiana and pulling an oracle card from the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle deck by John Holland at the end of your reading. So if that all sounds really good, let's go ahead and get started. This is a love reading for my Libra suns, Libra moons, and Libra risings, and those on the cusp of Libra. Spirit, what are the messages and energies that you have for Libra with regards to their love lives for the month of July 2016? What are the love messages and energies surrounding Libra? Okay, the Ace of Swords just popped out there. Message from the universe. We'll see if it comes through in your reading. This is for my Libra suns, moons, and risings, and those on the cusp of Libra. Spirit, what are the messages and energies that you have for my Libras with regards to their love lives for the month of July 2016? What are the love messages and energies surrounding Libra for the month of July 2016? This is for my Libra suns, Libra moons, and Libra risings, and those on the cusp of Libra. This is a relatively new deck of cards, so I am breaking them in slowly but surely. Okay, Libra. This is the 10 card Celtic cross spread. And as you guys know, some of you may know, I do spend a little extra time on my love readings, the love forecasts. They run about 25 to 30 minutes, so if you are in a rush or do not have time to watch a 30-minute reading, then I suggest either watching it, part of it now, part of it later, or finding a time when you don't have to rush through it, because I do like to take my time. So let's take a look at your cards. Okay. In your present situation, you do have the Star. What crosses you is the Hierophant in reverse. In your foundation, you have the Three of Cups reversed. In your recent past, you have the King of Swords reversed. In your manifest position, you have the Page of Wands reversed. In your near future, you have the Seven of Wands. In the position of how you see yourself, you have the Magician. Let me see if I can zoom in here a little bit. Yep. In your environment, this is also how your significant other may be viewing you or dealing with you. They have the Five of Cups. Your hopes and fears, you have the Four of Cups. And your outcome for the month of July is the Ten of Wands. Okay, Libra, let's start. So in your present situation going into July, this is your significator. This is the energy that surrounds you. You have the Star. Also the sign of Aquarius. So some of you are with an Aquarius. Some of you have Aquarius in your sun, moon, or rising sign. Now, I really feel like this card is all about hope and optimism, wish fulfillment, cleansing, rejuvenation, renewed optimism. I feel like a lot of you are feeling optimistic about your love lives. Many of you are wishing on a star, and that star represents all of your hopes and dreams, all the things that you hope to accomplish. It is an aspirational card. Some of you are hoping for reconciliation. Some of you are hoping for things just to be better, things to be good again. There's a lot of rejuvenation in this card. What I mean by that is replenishment, replenishing yourself, replenishing your source energy. Now, your challenge this month is the Hierophant in reverse. So, for some of you, this is the energy that covers you going into July. I find the Hierophant in reverse to be the energy of a person who is non-committal. They may be a teacher that is teaching things to you that go against your value system. So it's a bit of a rebellious energy. It can also mean that there's no strings attached. Relationships going on, or someone that is non-committal or non-conforming in some way. So this in your challenge position just speaks to some aspect of your love life that's coming into question, some energy that's posing a challenge for you. It could be this rebellious type of energy that you're faced with, or you kind of hoping things are going to be different with this person, but this person, he or she may choose to do things differently. They don't believe in marriage. They don't believe in conforming. Whatever you do, they do the opposite. Whatever you think is accepted by society, they would think is boring and too traditional. This can also represent your energy or something that you're encountering in terms of your love life, wanting to do things differently, wanting to have a relationship that really isn't committed. That's more of just a no strings attached type of thing. Just some possibilities here. Now, what puts you here with the Star is the Three of Cups in reverse. So I often see this as trouble with friendships, someone that may be spending too much time alone or feel lonely or feel unsupported. There could be people around you that have said that they're your friends, but they're the kind of friends that just stick around for the good times, and when the bad times hit, they're not really there. There could be gossip going around, or just feeling like you're out in the cold. Maybe you, for some of you, are divorcing someone or are falling out of a relationship, and you feel like you're losing a lot of your friends, or you're feeling like the people that you once thought were there to support you really haven't been there for you, and you're feeling lonely. But I do feel like you have a lot of hope, and I feel like you are setting your sights on something better. You know that there's a glimmer of light there. You want to keep that hope alive as much as you can, because that hope is what's going to drive you moving forward throughout this month of July. So yeah, in your recent past, I feel like this is the energy that you were dealing with, I'd say like up to 2 weeks ago, possibly more. We could be talking about a month. We could be talking about a year. It really just depends on your situation. But you have the King of Swords reversed. Now this could be your energy, or this could be the energy of someone around you. Let me describe to you the characteristics of this person. This air sign energy is someone who is very demanding, does not give a damn about the consequences of their actions. They may be verbally abusive. They may just be an enemy. I very much feel like this is someone that you would have a lot of fear. If this is your energy, then you've definitely let someone go, and this card is telling me that your challenge is some kind of either divorce or getting out of a commitment, or rebelling against something that has been committed and that is no longer. So this is a masculine energy as well. It's a very forceful energy, a very rough around the edges energy. Likely as a king, this is someone that you do know. I am getting an air energy here, but it doesn't have to be. The air signs are Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I'd like to get some more information on this King of Swords reversed. So I'm going to use the clarifiers here. Spirit, can you clarify for me who this King of Swords in reverse is. Okay. We have the Sospiri, the Letterato, and the Falsita. So some things that I'm getting with this King of Swords in reverse. The Sospiri is someone who is hoping, waiting, and wishing, or even contemplating things that have yet to happen. So there's kind of a feeling of being in suspense here, and just waiting. Now we have the Letterata, which is the man or the scholar who is very inventive, very creative. This could be someone who is smart intellectually. Look at all the books around him. So a man of means, a man of intellect. But then we have the Falsita, which is lies, deceit, basically blatant lies. So I really feel like this person is your enemy. They are doing the things that these cards clarify. They're likely a very smart person, but they're capable of lying to you, and they may just be a bit complacent with waiting for things to happen. So you being very hopeful, you being very optimistic that things are going to change. I think what you're contending with here is a situation where someone is really going against your values, or is really rebelling against, rubbing you the wrong way. And I don't think this is a good person. I don't trust this person. I think that this person has lied to you. And you may be dealing with getting out of a commitment in July, or finding a way out of this situation. So in your hopes and fears, you have the Page of Wands in reverse. So you may be thinking or feeling very frustrated. There may be false starts, heavy energy in terms of communications around you. Often I feel like there are arguments or just issues with someone acting up, someone throwing tantrums, someone just being disagreeable around you. This is a fire sign energy, so it could be Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Pages are messengers, fire being a fixed sign, except for Sagittarius. So, but we are dealing with fire energy, which talks about things happening, manifesting, manifest energy, creative energy. So a block to that in terms of messages, a block towards anticipating new things. There's a feeling of being stifled, or even that, a passionate relationship or a passionate person is no longer being that way. Okay, so coming up with this Page of Wands reversed, you have the Militare, which can represent police, or someone who is persistent on moving ahead in some way. I really get the sense that they're on some kind of mission. The Giovanni Fanciulla, which is, to me, is like a single woman of society. She's very lovely. She has very nice things. And she may be married, a married woman. And then we have the Dottore, which is the doctor. Can represent a psychiatrist, psychologist, therapist, someone who is clearly helping someone who is sick. So this can also just represent a type of interaction here. So some information on this Page of Wands reversed. That's going to resonate differently for different Libras out there, and those of you who are watching for a Libra. In your near future, you have the Seven of Wands. So like, I would say the middle of July, this is the energy around you. I really get the sense that you have a lot of things coming at you. You have obstacles, challenges ahead of you, and a lot of things that you have to contend with. And so you may feel like you're pressed up against the wall, or people are putting the screws to you. But I really feel like you're having to kind of battle them off one by one. And this is a feeling of sort of defensiveness, of feeling like you have to defend yourself constantly, like you have to constantly verbally defend yourself or through actions. So this is a strong challenge card for me. There is conflict involved here, some kind of conflict. Again, we're dealing with the fire energy here. So you may be dealing with a fire sign or someone that has Aquarius or air sign energy. Now, in the position of how you see yourself, you have the Magician. You have a lot of power, Libra. You do see yourself as being able to manifest. You have all the tools at your disposal: the cups, the swords, the wands, and the pentacles, and the magic wand. So actually you have 2 wands at your disposal, which tells me that you have a lot of options and the ability to bring heaven down to earth, to bring the divine down to reality. So you can, in essence, create your reality. What you have to do is envision what it is you'd like to see happen and then make it happen. So visualizing is going to be very important for you this month. You do have a lot of power, or you do see yourself as very powerful. I'd say personal power is something that you're bestowed with, because this is major arcana energy. You are going to be able to stand up. You are going to be able to speak your truth. You are going to be able to stand up to a lot of these obstacles that are kind of coming at you at the middle of June. Now, important to note that in your environment, this is how your significant other may be viewing you or dealing with you. This is a person that you think about most on a daily basis. They have the 5 of Cups. So they see that you're very sad and that you are maybe even depressed or dwelling on things that happened in the past emotionally. These cups are spilled. There's a sense of regret. There's a sense of wishing that things weren't this way, but also an inability to see that you still have the 2 of Cups. And if you remember, the 2 of Cups is that love card. It's that chemistry. It's the good things that you have. It's connection. It's divine love. You very much still have those 2 cups, Libra. So it's important to notice that. I really feel like this person sees you, that you are suffering a loss, or that you're grieving, and that you've gone through some tough times. But in your hopes and fears, you have the 4 of Cups. Now this is a little bit interesting, because I could say, well, you're hoping to withdraw emotionally and not to feel anything, to kind of be complacent in terms of your emotions. But then you would be missing offers that are coming into you. So I would ask myself, why would a Libra hope to feel this way or be this way? I think your fear is to feel this way, to be avoiding your emotions, to not see that you have. There's a lot of similarity between these 2 cards, because they are 1 cup away from each other. And I just look at her expression in both of these cards, and certainly this is in your environment, but also how your significant other may be viewing you or dealing with you. And in your hopes and fears, you know, she would most certainly not, I don't think you would most certainly hope to feel this way. I think you would fear that you would lose sight of the good things that are happening around you and become withdrawn and avoid emotional interactions, you know. But that's just a fear. It won't actually happen. It's something that you are, I think, actively avoiding in your life, to get to that place. Your outcome for the month of July is the Ten of Wands. So it is a beautiful card in this deck. The Ten of Wands is, and it does mean success. It means that you will be successful, but you are carrying quite a load. You may actually be moving, some of you, to a new place. Some of you may feel like hiding your face, hiding away, but you do have a lot of duties, responsibilities, and burdens, and it's going to be a lot for you to carry. So I don't think that you're going to be able to carry that burden for an extended period of time, but I do think that you will be successful in carrying this burden. But I just wonder, you put a lot of responsibility onto your plate. You may be feeling responsible for a lot of people or a lot of situations or a lot of things. And so it may be worth just asking yourself, just how much are you really responsible for? Are there some things that you can pare down on going forward? But I still think of that as a good card. You may be at risk for burning out, so be sure to watch your energy levels. I'm going to draw an oracle message for you, Libra. It will help guide you on your highest spiritual path in love. Spirit, can you show me a message that will help guide Libra? Okay. They're actually asking me to shuffle these cards a little bit more here. Okay. Oh, beautiful. Dreams coming true. I believe this is the wish card. Resonates with the Nine of Cups. And there's a lot of spiritual energy around you this month, Libra. And a lot of wish fulfillment. A lot of things that you are focusing on in terms of your future. And like I said, wishing on a star, dreams coming true. This is a very, very positive message, and I think it comes just in the nick of time. You know what I mean? Let's take a look. So the green borders resonate with the cups, which is why I say this resonates with the Nine of Cups. Keywords are contentment, receive, gratitude, indulgence. This is a card of contentment and wishes being fulfilled. It suggests that you're now entering a time of peace, joy, and satisfaction. Be clear about what you want your relationships to look like, because your wishes may be granted soon. Remember to be open to receiving all that the universe is sending your way, and express gratitude when your dreams come true. Then sit back and enjoy. This card is also about feeling good, both emotionally and physically. Engage in activities that bring you pleasure. Take a friend to an upscale restaurant. Share a luxurious bubble bath with your partner, or enjoy an ice cream cone with a child. Activities that make you happy will tell the universe to send you more joyful abundance. This will aid in your wish fulfillment, so go ahead, indulge yourself. I also like to point out that there is a warning with this card, and that the warning is to be careful what you wish for, because as we know, you have the energy of the Magician this month, in addition to the Star, which means that your dreams really can come true, so you have to make sure that you manifest positive things into your life, Be grateful for the good things that you have. Make sure that you're noticing the cups that you do have, and the universe will send you more of those things, okay? But it can also work the other way, where if you focus on, wallowing in sorrow, or just being sad about that things haven't gone your way, the universe can send you more of those things to kind of challenge you and to make you wake up and see that you really do have good things, and that you can ask for more of those things and they will come to you. This is a very powerful month for you, Libra, to manifest your deepest wishes. So make sure you make a wish list and make sure those things are things that you really want, that are important to you, because I guarantee you, as soon as you visualize them happening, they're going to happen. So I want to thank you for joining me. I am the Good, the Bad, and the Tarot. If you like this reading, give it a thumbs up. That ensures that I get your readings out first next month. I will be back at the mid-month for your mid-month readings over on Patreon, and of course next month with your love forecast. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.